Hello, hello, hello. All right, so we are back again, and actually, now that I've started, I'm going to be pausing it right away because there is nothing to do in Razir during the day, and all we can do is waste time. So I will pop back on when it is nighttime. See you in a bit. All right, so it's just about sunset. Come join me here, my dear sir. You are still a novelty in Razir, and I take a vested interest in all things new. It's time we discuss some things here, you and I. Let's sit. Alright, I wish to tell you a story, a fable that has a moral. How you choose to react to this moral is your own life. As you well know, the old emir was deposed last year and his brother took over the palace. Razir used to be a place with very few laws and restrictions, a place where the streets were filled with people and merchants and water flowed free from the fountain. That has changed with the coming of Kaveen and his master. A new order has been established, the weak have perished or fled. Only the strong who adapted remain. Those that could not adapt were destroyed. You are strong, but it remains to be seen how adaptable you are. It would be a great shame for you to wind up in Kaveen's dungeon. Enough of that for now. I have someone I would like you to meet. Ugarte, I would like to introduce you to Shadow. I'm very pleased to make your acquaintance. I have heard much about you already. Ugarte here provides an invaluable service to this community. He obtains for others things which are otherwise unattainable. For a nominal fee, of course. It seems he has some information for you. A rumor, perhaps, that may influence your actions. I will be happy to share such information for, say, 5 dinars. Give money, sure. Kaveen has sent the word out to his men that you are to be watched at all times. It seems that someone is very interested in your actions. You should be aware that Kaveen does not usually greet strangers at the gate. You were expected. Why would he take an interest? There is a little matter of a prophecy to be fulfilled, and this one may be the one. I suspected before that you were a very dangerous man to have around, Shadow. It seems I am correct. Still, I will be very interested to see how this little game plays out. You may stay tonight in the first room past the door on the left. Okay. When I first saw you, I appreciate that, man. Know this, though. I am the Thieves Guild around here. Don't even think of using your skill around here without consulting me first. It is said that someone is waiting for someone to open a door to something. I have had no desire to learn about it. Things dealing with magic are best left alone. There is much profit to be made here if a man keeps his eyes open for opportunity. We're sorry, but such matters should not be your concern. Okay. Alright, so you'll stand and... In case you are not aware of the matter, my dear sir, it is against the law and Razir to be brought in at night. Okay. So, that's good of it. I'd like to speak with you tomorrow about, the use of your skills. As head of an illegal activity in Razir, I am an influential and respected man. And I have no intention of letting an amateur jeopardize my position. If you understand my meaning, good night for now. Good. So tomorrow he will tell us about some work he has for us. Slept peacefully, dreaming of rat-like monsters pulling at you. In a dream you felt cruelly exposed, but you recovered. Senor Ferrari sends his regrets, but he had some rather disturbing news. He will talk to you this evening. Alright, so we have an event to witness. Travel up to the Fountain Plaza. You see several people gathered in the south part of the plaza. Oh, goodness, what's going on? Do not interfere. Hero, you must help me. Do something. The swords of the guards press deeper into your skin. There are no heroes in this town. You of all men should know that, Ugarte. I know very little. What is going on? I am innocent of any wrongdoing. If you are so innocent, then what is this? I don't know how that water bag could have gotten there. Someone must have planted it on me. Water skins under your tunic, Ugarte? You know that smuggling water is a crime against the state. You also know what we do to criminals like you. No, no, please, I am innocent. I do not know how it got there. No! Hero, help! Bye, Ugarte. This is the fate of anyone who breaks the rules of the city. Remember this, and see that you do not suffer the same fate. I hope you are smart enough to learn this lesson. You do not want to see the dungeons of Razir. Okay. If you are truly a hero, follow me. Okay, let's see what this mystery woman wants. We see an open doorway. Please enter quickly before the guards come. Please, you must help me. Take off your clothes. I must leave the city before I am forced to marry Kaveen. I have heard you are a hero. With your help, I can be out of the city before nightfall. I wish to disguise myself as you and leave with your visa, so please let me exchange clothes with you. Sure. And obviously, the other character types being more noble would not do this, but we bought the X-ray glasses for this very purpose. You start to take off your vest, and then you realize that Shima packed you a change of clothes. You hand her your spare outfit. Thank you so very much. Inappropriate. How do I look? Do you think this will fool anybody? It's so nice not to have to wear a stupid veil. Please, in order to leave the city, I need one more thing, although it will be dangerous for you. I must have your visa. Thank you ever so much. In return for your favors, I can only give you a token. Here is my mirror. You have but to show it to any woman in the palace, and she will aid you. Again, my thanks, and may fortune favor you. Farewell. Wait until she clears the alley before you leave, Effendi. So as you can see, when we're looking at the veil there, because we have the X-ray glasses, it becomes more transparent. If you need a place of safety in the palace sometime, the harem will welcome you for the aid you gave my mistress. I shall tie a veil from the battlements at night to guide you. Thank you greatly, Effendi hero. Okay, and now we shall go back to being paused, because, again, we just have to wander around the city for the whole day. So I will pause now and return shortly. Alright, so sunset is approaching, and we are going to pop back into the Blue Parrot. It is a pity about our friend Ugarte, is it not? I can see you are as broken up by the affair as I am. However, it seems he asked someone the wrong questions about you. That was just a performance put on for your benefit this morning. Kaveen has known about Ugarte's water smuggling for a long time. A most dangerous man, Kaveen. Almost as dangerous as you are. If you wish to discuss something to our mutual advantage, come sit down. As I have said before, there is no room for amateurs in this city. They tend to call attention to themselves, and this gives the profession a bad name. If you are as skilled as I have heard, then I might have use for you. However, first you must prove yourself. Are you willing to do me a small favor? Yes. I wish you to bring me a small ornament to prove your skills. This ornament is the black figure of a bird, falcon. I am an admirer of birds, you see. This place is the window. The place is the window on your right as you first enter the Fountain Plaza from here. The bird is kept in a locked cabinet in that room. If you return this to me, I will make you my right-hand man. Wilmer there just does not have quite what it takes to give me what I want. To get past the guards outside, you have only to make the sign. Those guards are well paid to ignore my friends. However, any other guards you might meet will not be so discreet. If you are caught, I will know nothing of your actions, of course. Now seems like an excellent time for such a venture. Good luck, sir, and I do hope you are as skilled as I suspect. Alright, so let's do the final thief's job of the game, and we'll just save that just in case we make any mistakes. So it's not even nighttime anyway, but let's do this just for fun. Oh, okay. So hopefully it will become night any moment. There we go. Alright, now. Oops. Oh no! Run away! Okay. Oh. Oh. Oops. Well, that was silly. Okay. Let's go back to this, and here we go. This should work out better, I think. Now that I remember how to be a thief. Okay. Right. Oh, there we go. As your eyes adjust, you find yourself in a bedroom. Someone is asleep nearby, surrounded by thin curtains. The occupant of this bedchamber must collect weapons, for there are many attached to the walls. Alright. Sweet! Oh, this room's thin carpet does little to muffle the noise made by the loose floorboards beneath it. Better as we can stop sneaking. Sleep appears to be stirring. Perhaps you should not move until after he's gone back to sleep. Can't really tell whether he's asleep or not. There's also a guard right outside the door. Hinges have been oiled. Open case. Oh. Maybe it's already open. Take bird. Open cabinet. Take bird. As you hold the bird in your hand for a moment, you wonder, is this the stuff dreams are made of? You decide, nah, put it away. Let's get back to the inn. Do you have it? Do you have the bird? Yes. Bring it here quickly. Sit. Do you know what we have here? The sole reason I came to this desert-driven country. For 17 years I have sought the black bird. I alone knew that this bird was worth a sultan's ransom. Let me look, let me see. It seems that the joke is upon me. This is not the real Black Falcon. There were 4 of these made, only one had any value. It seems that I must continue my search. If you are interested, I would not be adverse to having such a resourceful and skilled person such as yourself at my side. If you could but learn to curb these unfortunate heroic tendencies, you would make an excellent partner. Leave me now. I have a good deal of planning to do. Alright, let's go to bed. Slept fitfully during... Yeah. Here to the bar, the sounds of the bar are silent. It is my pleasure dealing with you, my dear sir. That seems ominous. You are under arrest for breaking the law of Razir on this day, the 29th of the serpent year of the Jinn. Come quietly, or you will be taken by force. You briefly consider struggling with the guards, but realize that there are just too many of them. You follow the guard through the dark streets, past the gates of the palace, and into the dungeon of Razir. After being dragged to the dungeon of the palace, you were roughly searched, beaten, and questioned by the guards. They warned you that Kaveen will be coming soon to personally question you, and that you won't enjoy it. Alright, so the only thing we have left is our sapphire pin. Okay. Great. Say hello. Greet cat. Ask about dungeon. Kata just stares suspiciously at you. Show pin. A pin like that can only be seen by a friend. Such is its magic. It is Kata magic. You must be very trusted by people to gain such a thing. Okay. Well, Kata friend, let us escape this very dangerous place. Cool. Let's pick the lock with the pin. Find that the guards took all your tools when they searched you. Your equipment is beyond reach. You'll need to find something else. Use pin. Remembering your advanced adventuring lessons, you set to work on the cell door lock using the pointed end of your sapphire pin as a lockpick. I have heard from others in the underground that there is a concealed passage in the room outside the cell. Well, let's take a look. Entrance to the passageway should be here. Yes, it is here. Lend your strong shoulder to the task. Do not fear. I will lead you to safety through the passageways, Kata friend. Perhaps before you leave, you should pick up your equipment over there near the cell. Do not dally too long, or the guards will surely come. Take equipment and leave. Kata leads you through dark passages under the palace to a secret exit into the Razier streets. Sheriff warns you that that tomorrow night the underground plans to attack the palace and overthrow the Emir. He shows you the passage that leads back towards the Blue Parrot Inn and reminds you to be wary of guards. Then he bids you good luck and scurries off. Okay, so let's take a little walk, find our way back somewhere we can get somewhere. Oh. You find you cannot move. The man before you has a low, pleasant voice and eyes like a snake. Shadow, I am your friend. Remember your friend, Ad Avis? Remember my voice. Remember my face. Trust me, I am your friend. You try to struggle, but your body will not obey. You cannot even close your eyes, but you try to avoid his gaze. There is something about his eyes, though. Shadow, I am your friend. I am your friend, and you trust me. Trust in my words. Trust in my eyes. Look into my eyes and trust me. You look at his eyes and cannot look away. They seem to glow. His words seem to whirl around your head. Shadow, I am your friend. Obey now your friend, Ad Avis. Obey now my words. Obey now my voice. Trust in your friend and obey me. You find yourself relaxing. You are with a friend. His eyes are gentle and his smile warms you. Shadow, you know me. I am your friend Ad Avis, who helped you escape from the dungeons of Razier. Together we seek to aid our friend Emir Arus. I was his trusted vizier, remember? You find yourself nodding at this humble, gentle man. To end the evil reign of Kaveen and restore our friend the Emir Arus, together we must go out into the desert. We must journey to the Forbidden City and recover the magic item that will break the spell upon the Emir. We need to get the statue of Iblis. Yes, you know that this is something you've got to do, but you frown as you try to remember something you once heard about Iblis. You remember the statue of Iblis, don't you? It has remarkable powers and can break any spell it touches. We need to take the statue to Aris, our friend. Together, let us save the city of Razier. He puts his arm on your shoulders and you smile. Here is a man of great wisdom that you have trusted and respected, and he needs your help. Together you will save the Emir. You and Ad Avis will get the statue of Iblis. You there, try walking through the door now. No, fool, pass through it. Oh, get out of the way. You have no idea how or why you are here, but it is nice to be able to help such a nice man. I cannot be mistaken. My translation of the prophecy must be correct. It must be you. Of all the stupid heroes in the world, I had to be cursed with you. What is wrong? How does it go? For 1,000 years and a year, Iblis will be bound. I know that it has been 1,001 years to this very day, so that must be correct. Beneath the tombstones of the city that he once did found, this is the Forbidden City, there is no doubt of that. Then comes a hero from the Northland, led on to despair. You are the only hero that I have found recently. It must be you, and I have no doubt that you will despair before I am through with you. Passing through the door unopened that he will find there. The door, a cursed door. Why can you not pass through it? When the moonlight shines between the dragon's jaws and is caught and held there by the scorpion's claws. The moon, it is not due to rise between the two constellations until tomorrow. How can I be wrong? I will not be denied. I cannot be wrong. I did not say 1,000 years, 1,001 years and a day. No. But how can the moon be where it cannot be? You're the hero. Answer me how the moon can be between the dragon and the scorpion. And so we need to redirect the light. You whip the mirror out of your pocket and carefully direct the reflected moonlight between the constellations. At last. Now how does the rest of the prophecy go? And at last the hero, he who waits behind, shall see, while Iblis rises by the dark one, and the light shall flee. By the name of Sluyaman, so shall this be. Now you know all you need to know. Go in there and bring me the statue of Iblis. Okay, for a few moments your mind is overwhelmed by the squalling, whirling wind. Then the euphoric feeling starts to fade, and you stand alone in the darkness. The past few hours are hazy in your memory. You remember only one thing clearly. You are here to find the statue of Iblis. Alright. So, I actually think I'm just going to end this one here, which might be a little short. But then we'll do the entire endgame sequence in the final video. and we'll get to include all of the ending sequences for all 3 character types. So we will see you in the next video. Bye.